Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is my 24th birthday. I cannot believe I'm 24. I just remember being so excited to turn 18 and 21. And every year since has just gone so fast. I literally cannot believe it. I feel like I just turned 18 yesterday. But that's okay. We're celebrating 24. I'm going to go over 23 things I learned, did, or accomplished while I was 23 this past year. Starting off, I practiced the piano. I was supposed to really try to be good at it and learn it. But then I redid my room and I didn't keep practicing after I did that. But I'll try to show some clips of the things I've done and if I have them. So the piano was one, and I tried to start off with my mandolin, but that was so hard that I went to piano and I got some good songs down. I got more involved in acting. I had my first background role and my first speaking role.
He loves her so much.
I had a feeling things weren't going to be so simple.
Her husband loved her with all his heart, and she just saw him as an ATM.
Classic country.
Whoa, so Linda and Mark Irving are the ones getting divorced?
Holy shit. If they get divorced, Mark's share in the Irving Corporation becomes half. Only 7.5%, he'll have no power over his son or wife.
And I definitely want to keep going with acting. I enjoy it. It's such a great outlet and I just love everything that comes with it. I took a lot of videos and pictures of everything I did, just to try to capture it all, but I was also still making sure I was more in the moment. I explored new recipes while cooking. That has been so fun. I think one of my favorites has definitely been the spaghetti squash because it's so good and so easy to make once you get the thing open. As well as steak and cauliflower mashed potatoes. Just so many recipes that I expanded that I've really been enjoying this year. I've read over 55 books. Finished my 60th yesterday, which is so shocking to me because my goal was only 25 for the whole year. And by my birthday, I was hoping to have at least 23. And the fact that I'm at over 55 is insane. I never thought I would read so much books because last year, like I said, I only read 22. I didn't think I had it in me to read that many books. 13th, and I just finished my 10th book, 20th book, 40th book. Just finished my 60th book. This one was huge. I paid off my car. I bought my car when I was 18 and I finally paid it off at 23. And that's just such a huge accomplishment that's definitely was the one. I was like, this is getting done this year. I knew it was going to, but I was just waiting and it feels so good. I haven't had a car payment for 4 months and it's definitely been a lifesaver, or maybe 2 months. My math is bad. I decided that I want to try to live in New York City for a bit or stay in California a little longer. I was trying to gauge where I wanted to live and I definitely could see myself staying in California a little longer as well as moving to New York City. And then I have always thought about being a flight attendant, so I looked into that more, but there's just a lot that goes on with that I have to kind of wait until they open to apply and give that a try. I tried to make bread and homemade cinnamon rolls. The bread was a huge fail. And I was at work when it was baked. So I didn't see the fail it was, but I was told it was a fail. I don't know what I did wrong. I haven't tried again. I got rid of so many clothes, which is such a hard thing for me to do because I'll sit there and I'll be like, no, maybe I'll wear that. Maybe I'll have a use for it. And then I never do, and it ends up just sitting in my closet. So I got rid of 2 full bags of clothes, which is a huge accomplishment for me. I tried a cycle class. I actually did my 3rd one today, and it was amazing. I've been enjoying it. It's not as hard as I thought it'd be, but I went 13 miles, which was awesome. I felt so accomplished, and I've really been enjoying it. So I'll probably keep doing that. I also tried bar class and body pump, as well as other classes at my gym, which I just love because I used to do Orange Theory so often, and that was like my only source of gym, and then I stopped that because it was so expensive. And then finding a gym that also has type of classes so I don't always have to do same routines and can also incorporate some fun classes really makes a difference. I went on my first solo trip. So I've flown by myself and met up with people. When I went to Europe by myself, it was with a whole tour group that I met up with. But this time, I went to New York by myself in March. Didn't have any friends there, didn't have any family I was meeting up with, was completely alone for 4 days. It was amazing. I tried new wines and restaurants, which I love food, and I have become a huge wine drinker in the past year. Not like drinking all the time, but I just enjoy wine more than anything else now. So I've definitely been exploring that. And then I also started running more on the treadmill, like straight distance, more long distances. And I was able to run 2 miles straight, which I know seems kind of silly, but before I have never even been able to run a whole mile straight. Just because I'm more of a short distance runner than a long distance runner, so this was a huge accomplishment for me. I also tried yoga. For years, I told myself I would not enjoy it, and honestly, the stretching of it was nice and stuff. I just didn't enjoy the slow pace of it. I also tried sashimi and spaghetti squash. I have such a mental block when it comes to fish. And while it might taste good, I just can't get behind fish. It's so weird. And then spaghetti squash, like I said earlier in the video, it is so good. I've made it 3 weeks in a row. I love it. I tried new genres in reading, fantasy and romantasy. I really enjoyed them. I think besides like thrillers and regular romance books, that's my top genre. And I just really loved it. I never thought I'd get into it, but my grandma got me to read A Court of Thorns and Roses, and then after that I was hooked. I read Fourth Wing, Alchemized, Powerless, and now I just finished Quicksilver and Brimstone. So they're super good. I read at coffee shops, including airplanes and airports as well. I always like to just read in my bed, but I also wanted to try reading at other places, and I did read at a coffee shop a couple times. This one was huge for me. I found and booked my own doctor's appointment. I have booked doctor's appointments and stuff before for doctors or whatever I already had, but I've never went and found my own and tried it and booked it. So that was very big girl of me, as I should be, entering my 24th year. I redid my room. I did that last year too, but we fully redid it. Like, we gave it a whole makeover. Like, new floors. I changed the setting around. I used to have pictures all over my room, and now I don't. So I just changed it all. I started an investment account. I didn't accomplish everything I wanted to for this year that I had written down, but some of it just wasn't possible. But then also I dealt with really bad breakouts and hormonal issues that I had been trying to figure out, but my face has been getting better since I started a new skincare routine. So that's been helping. So I think my face just got used to my old face wash, but also I think the foods I was eating, but it's all very hormonal because it's in the hormonal ranges. But that also really sucked and had its challenges. So that was my 23rd thing I had to conquer through. Anyways, it was a great 23rd year. Didn't travel as much as I did at 22, but that's okay because 24 we're starting off with a bang. I'm going to Arizona, and then in the new year I should be going to New York again, which I'm so excited for. I love the city, and maybe I can just look at areas that I might be interested in moving to and maybe just pull the trigger on that. But we'll see. Not sure what 24 has in store, but I know it's going to be a great year. Thanks so much for watching.